Hello, this is Katie. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I have a kind of special box I wanted to open with you because I'm very excited about it and it will be a surprise to both of us. I ordered, again, this is my second time. The first time I just got a few things from St. Louis Art Supply. I will link them down below. And I had maybe mentioned in that video that I was possibly going to get their 12 half pan of Schmincke, Horadam, kind of curated palette based on things that you chose, like that you like to paint, or you can, I think you can choose as many things as you want, but like soft colors, muted colors. I chose botanicals, forest, and abstract, as that is what I was interested in based on the list. And so they chose 12 colors for me. So I'm very excited. I don't know what they are. It's curated. I love curated things. I think curating things is one of my favorite things to do. I might just be weird, but I feel like even anything, curating a list of songs, like the songs I played at my wedding, I curated a playlist and we just played that, that kind of stuff, but also like things to show you. I don't know, I think it's silly, but I like doing it. So somebody else making something for me is interesting as well. This is kind of like their tissue paper. Oh, okay, so this is cool. I had a color expert. That's my real name. Abstract, botanical, and forest. So these were the other options, like mixing colors, muted colors, neutral colors if you paint people, deep colors, cool colors, bright, seaside. I almost chose seaside. I didn't go tropical. I didn't want too many bright colors, but it's the Schmincke Horadam, or Horadam. I don't know if I'm saying that right. This is so cute. I hope my color choices inspire you. Happy painting. I will keep that. This is adorable. So, oh my goodness. So I had actually missed one sticker, one cute little sticker they had included in my last package, and it was this one. And because it fell down the side, so it was a little pencil sticker. I thought that was pretty cute. So this one I got a ruler. That's adorable. Like a bookmark maybe. And then a sticker of their logo. And then this is probably just cushioning. So I only picked up two things. Let me make sure there's nothing under here before I set that aside. I'm not sneezing yet. The last time I opened the box, I couldn't stop sneezing. I think it was maybe the graphite or something. They were promoting this, so it was on sale, and honestly what sold me is an ad story they had, or just a story because I follow them, but saying that this was on sale, and it was somebody drawing with a calligraphy pen, which I actually did pick up at Michael's, and I really just wanted it to, I'm not for calligraphy, like lettering. It was more to go with this purple ink, and I wanted to include it in my abstract artwork that I like to do. And somebody was using a calligraphy pen and this, and like drawing this scene, just a very sketchy, but it was beautiful. And it's waterproof ink, so you can watercolor over it. And I thought it was very pretty, and I wanted to try something like that. Now that I have a pen like that, I can just dip into ink. So this is handy to have. This also came with two other heads, whatever they're called, tips. So I'm excited to try this ink as well. But let's open this up and see. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see this better. And I'm going to swatch them out on this paper as well. But let's see what they chose. I'm excited. Okay. I'm seeing this for the first time with you, obviously. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. We've got English Venetian Red. Let me zoom in a little further so we can read these together. Rose Madder, Naples Yellow Reddish, interesting, looks peachy. Chromium Yellow Hue Lemon, maybe? Green Earth, Hooker's Green, Chromium Oxide Green. This is the second time I've heard of a Chromium Green. Helio Turquoise, ooh, I like that. Phthalo Sapphire Blue, Brilliant Purple, Mahogany Brown, Payne's Gray Bluish. Okay. Alright, so let's get these out of here. They kind of open up like a candy. I should probably hold on to these. I'll set them aside because I don't know quite what to do with them yet, but it's got all the information on it. And I want to leave them. Oh, these are beautiful. They're like butter. I should probably not immediately get hairs in them, but wow. It looks really nice. Look at that in the light. Oh, wow. Oh, those are gorgeous. So I'm going to keep these in order. I'll do something after this video, but I can at least write down in order what they are. This is my tiniest. I'd grab the same one. Clearly my micron pens are okay. So this one's going to be English Venetian Red. I'm going to zoom out a little bit now so you can just kind of see as I'm doing it. I'm going to show you each one. This will be Rose Madder. I should probably not be writing this big. Naples Yellow. Reddish. I'm going to get a new page and write all these out so you don't have to watch this part. Okay, so I rewrote all of them and gave them enough space, but I do want to show you opening these because they are gorgeous. Very buttery. So the 12 set was $89 on their website, but the paints themselves are just gorgeous. That was Rose Madder. I'll be swatching them out when I'm all done opening. Naples Yellow Reddish, so like a peachy. Try and catch the light on some of that. I'm hoping that my videos at this point are bright enough. I'm hoping you can hear better. I finally have a microphone to my right, that white ball microphone, so it's doing pretty good. It's picking up. I'm going to open one of these near the microphone and see how it sounds for you. It's picking up sound a lot better than just my phone microphone, so that's good. Chromium Yellow, Hue Lemon, but I'm hoping you can also see things well enough. I've also brightened up my surface just by putting down marble contact paper. This one is Green Earth. I'm going to open it by the microphone. Some ASMR for you. That's the most you're going to get. Green Earth. Very good for like leaves and florals. That probably lined up with their forest botanical. In my phone camera viewfinder, when I'm looking at, because it's above my head, I can see the screen. When I'm looking at what I'm showing you, sometimes I feel like that looked black to me. This is Hooker's Green. Hopefully you can see some of the green. I'm hoping that it shows up better, and what I'm seeing is just like a bad angle or something, but this is Chromium Oxide Green. So all of these greens are going to be great for leaves, for florals that I enjoy doing. And like the other Oxide Green, I'm thinking this one might have like white in it. I'm not sure. I don't know enough about paint to know what goes into that one, but it looks creamier to me. And then Helio Turquoise. Love a good turquoise, but it's probably more blue. To me, turquoise is more like teal, but obviously I realize that's not the actual case. Phthalo Sapphire Blue. God, these look like just candies. Whatever candy comes in foil, or those like healthy like fiber chocolates or something. I don't know. I don't eat those. Looks like a healthy candy. I want that to zoom right and show you the light bouncing off of that. This is Brilliant Purple. Trying to keep these in one piece. I'm interested to see what this one looks like on paper. Mahogany brown. We do need some browns in there, especially for foresty things. Ooh. Almost looked like it was sliced or something. It's got that line. There's some light. Ooh, pretty. All right. This one is Payne's Gray Bluish. I did write the E. It is spelled with an E. I don't want to get any crap for it. I don't like E spellings. I realize it depends on where you are, but I still think the E in gray looks stupid. So that's just an opinion. Let's see, let's focus here. Very shiny. Okay, so let's swatch these out. I'm gonna move this over here a little bit. I probably should have like pre-sprayed this palette, but I'm not gonna do that. Ooh, English Venetian Red. Whoops, I was trying to blow away the hair. When you work with more expensive watercolors, better watercolors, you can definitely notice a difference in how they behave on paper. If I was using better paper, it would probably be even better. I want to get that off of there. There we go. Rose Madder, and then Naples Yellow Reddish. Interesting here, this is probably a good mixing color for the pinks and purple. The red and this Brilliant Purple will be down here, a good mixing color for florals and things like that. I'm going to zoom in a little more on the swatch sheet here. Chromium Yellow Hue Lemon. Great for the center of flowers. So is the brown. Usually end up putting both in the center of a flower that has a center. Green Earth. And then Hooker's Green. I really like that green. Give that a little more water. Okay, Chromium Oxide Green. This is the creamier one. A little bit more water too. Push that one out a little bit. So those would be great for leaves, and I can definitely mix it with the yellow. And depending on what the Brilliant Purple looks like, you can mix it with anything, but to get different tones of green, for sure. Helio Turquoise, ooh. Spread this one out a little bit more. Try and put a drop in the few I've got left just to get them activated a little bit. Soak up some of that. Okay. Phthalo Sapphire Blue. pretty. Brilliant Purple. To me, this is magenta, but that's just me. There's got to be something purple to it, but looks magenta to me. But I can mix that because that's close to like, I'll actually mix the two. I have a palette here I can use. I'm going to mix these two and see what kind of actual purple I can get, because I think I'm learning that mixing in that color book. I also just stuck my hand in the blue, so that was stupid. Mixing the cyan type color, which to me it looks like that when it's in a book. This with yellow makes red. I want to try those two together as well. Got mahogany brown. I really like that brown. That's close to like, not too close, but I like Van Dyke brown, and that looks like a little Van Dyke brown-esque. Payne's Gray Bluish. This will be interesting. Oh, let me add some water to that. I want to spread this one out a lot, sorry. That's really pretty. This is a very interesting palette. I like it. I'm hoping you can see kind of in the light some differences. If I move it a little bit, I want to mix these two just on my palette here. And see what it comes up with. That blue is very strong. I'll move this over so you can see. Get some more of this one. I think this can be a really pretty purple. I just want to get more of that. There we go. Trying not to, for someone who says they're into watercolor, my palettes are like ridiculously clean, and I actually wipe them out after I'm done using them. So if anything would cause me to not really consider myself a true watercolor artist, is that my palettes are too clean and my paints are too like clean. They're not mixed with a bunch of different colors. I don't like separating and doing that. So this is, yes, that's a beautiful purple. Let's swatch this purple. So between these two, you can get this, and you can add more blue or more pink. So within this palette, I can also get a gorgeous purple, which is helpful. So what I've learned, and I feel like it shouldn't have taken me this long, is that when you want to make a good purple, you can't mix blue and red. You have to mix like blue and pink to get purple. And that's why purple has always been so hard for me, because I've always been told blue and red make purple, blue and yellow make green. Blue and red, red and yellow make orange, etc. The basics that we all learned. But blue and pink, when it comes to paint, is actually going to give you the purple you're looking for versus red. Now this isn't too dark of a red, but I want to try mixing this pink, which from a book to me looks like the cyan color. I want to see if that plus yellow gives you red. It's like an orangey red, which makes sense. But if I add more of this, then it gets redder. We'll do a little bit more on the pink side. So just within this palette alone, I can mix many, many beautiful colors. So it's this two here. I'm just going to put it between there. It really is a red to me. I mean, that's pinker than red. To me, this is more red. So, in just that palette perfect book, just in the beginning, happening to look at, like, the fact that it was cyan on the scale, and seeing that plus, you know, I've already learned something. Like, just now figuring out that you should probably mix blue and a pinkish color to get the purple you're looking for versus blue and red, and that pinkish magenta, I'm gonna call it, and yellow make red is just, I've already learned so much in a day. So hopefully this helps someone that is bad about color like me. I want to try mixing one last thing. I want to try the rose madder with the blue, the same phthalo blue. So I want to get enough of the rose madder in the palette. I know these will last me a very long time. I'll probably only pull these out for like super special paintings or something. This blue is very, very strong. So I'm probably going to lean towards more rose madder in there, and we're going to get a very bluey purple. I'll just get a little bit more. And I still want more red. Or rose madder, I should say. So, we'll leave it there. Two very different purples, but between these two here, we're going to get something much different. A much cooler blue purple, but still purple. So to me, my frustration was assuming red and blue make purple and getting something like this, which is beautiful, but not what I'm looking for. And, you know, you get that deep blue, cool purple, when this type of purple is what I was looking for. And the fact that I didn't realize I should just be using pink instead of red is silly to me, but that's okay. For one last move, I'm going to mix Naples yellow reddish into this red that we made to get kind of a reddish peach. I could have added more. I'm going to add a little bit more of my brilliant purple, even though I would call that magenta. And then you get this really peachy pink. So I added in more of this, but I was mixing this with this, and you get even more floral colors. So there's plenty on here that I can mix, and they're all beautiful. So I hope that was fun. That was fun opening it up with you and being just as surprised as you were. And I love their little note. I will keep this with it because I think that's adorable. So that was really fun. So I'm going to link them down below. I recommend checking them out. Their shipping is really cheap. And it got here, I'd say within 3 to 4 days. And yeah, go support them. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.